So we can consider that case as a first case. Now let's take the second case. Now in the second case, I am putting the plane at this position, perfectly horizontal, right? First case we took the plane as a vertical. In second case we are putting the plane something like this. Now if I keep the object at the eye level, so you can see only the thin line. Now if I go up, you can see the bottom surface. If I go down from the eye level, you can see the upper part of the object. So at the second case, I am keeping this object at eye level so that you can see only the thin line. Now if I draw the perspective drawing or perspective projection of the object when I am keeping it perfectly horizontal. Now here if you see, I am keeping this object like this. Sorry. So this is the side view here, the station point. So in the side view, obviously we will see a thin line. Now if I draw the top view, this is the station point, this is picture plane, this is our object, and if I draw the ray from this point to the station point and from this point to the station point, it cuts the picture plane somewhere here. So I can take the projection from here, I can also take the projection from the side view, and this will be the final view. Now this plane is termed as horizontal plane, which is at the eye level. This is the station point. So this plane is termed as horizontal plane. Now this horizontal plane and this picture plane intersect each other, and now this line is termed as horizon line. Obviously this horizon line is at the eye level. So this was the second case. In the first case, I am keeping this plane perfectly vertical. In second case, I am keeping the plane perfectly horizontal like this. Now let's take the third case. In third case, I will keep this object perfectly horizontal but not at the eye level. I am moving this object away from the horizon line, either this way, or I can move the object little bit up from the horizon line. Now if you see carefully, if I go down like this, so this line and this line is merging at somewhere here. Again let's see carefully. Or if I move little bit up, you can see this line and this line are merging somewhere here at the center. Now if I keep the object vertical, now if you see, this line and this line are merging somewhere here. This object is perfectly vertical. Now here also if you see, this line and this line are merging somewhere here. So in the first case, I kept the object vertical. So in first case, this line, all four lines were parallel to picture plane. In second case, I kept the object horizontal, perfectly horizontal. Now in this case, again this line and this line are parallel to picture plane, but these lines are perpendicular to the picture plane. Now in third case, when I am keeping this object horizontal but not at the eye level, I am keeping somewhere here or somewhere here, not at the eye level. So in this case again, this line and this line are parallel to picture plane, but these lines are perpendicular to the picture plane. Okay, let's try to draw perspective projection of the third case. Now in the first case, I put the object vertical. In second case, I put the object horizontal at the eye level. But in the third case, I am keeping object somewhere here, right? So let's try to draw. So if I draw the ray from this station point to here and from the station point to here. So it cut the picture plane at here and here. So in third case, I am putting my object not at the eye level, somewhere here. So if you see carefully, we are getting the image something like this. And these lines are merging at the center of vision. If I move further below, I am getting again these lines are merging something like this. Or if I move the object near to the horizontal plane, again I will get something like this. Or if I move up, so I will get something like this. So this will be bottom surface, this will be upper surface or top surface. So if I am moving up, I can see the bottom surface. If I go down, I can see the top surface, and these lines are merging at the center of vision. If you want to get this width of the object, again you can draw the top view like this. You can draw the picture plane. You have station point somewhere here. I don't have space, otherwise this distance will be equal to this distance. This distance will be equal to this distance, and you can get the width, right? As we did in the first case. Now what is important here is, if you observe carefully, in the first case all lines were parallel to picture plane. In second case, these lines were parallel to picture plane, but these lines were perpendicular to the picture plane. In third case, when I put my object somewhere here below the horizontal plane, again these lines were parallel to picture plane, but these lines were perpendicular to the picture plane. So now we understood that the lines which were perpendicular to the picture plane, the all lines are merging at the center of vision. This is termed as center of vision. And obviously this will lie on horizon line. So this is horizon line, this is horizontal plane. When this horizontal plane and picture plane intersect each other, this line is termed as horizon line. Now this is center of vision. Now if I keep this object vertical somewhere here or here, I can also get the image something like this. Right? If I move away, here also, these lines are merging at the center of vision. Now we have clear understanding. If the lines are perpendicular to the picture plane, all lines are going to merge at the center of vision in perspective view. So here we discussed three cases. In first case, all the lines were parallel to picture plane. In another case, the lines were, few lines were parallel to picture plane and these lines were perpendicular to the picture plane. Now another case would be, I can keep the object like this but at the eye level, right? Now suppose if I keep the object at the eye level but making some angle with horizontal plane, right? Again, if you remember, in first case I put the object vertical, in second case I put the object perfectly horizontal. In third case I am keeping the object perfectly horizontal but not at the eye level, somewhere here or somewhere here. Now in the fourth case I am keeping the object at the eye level but I am rotating a bit so that the surface is making some angle with the horizontal plane. So in the fourth case I am keeping the object like this. Now here this line is parallel to picture plane, this line is also parallel to picture plane. Now this line are no more perpendicular to the picture plane. These lines are making some angle with the horizontal plane. Now if I put the object like this, the surface is parallel to horizontal plane but these lines are neither parallel to picture plane nor perpendicular to the picture plane. So that we will discuss later. Now we have 4-5 cases. Either lines are parallel to picture plane, again this line is parallel to picture plane, again this line is parallel to picture plane but making some angle with the horizontal plane. In another case, this line is horizontal, parallel to horizontal plane or at the horizontal plane but perpendicular to the picture plane. Or I can put the line something like this. Now this line is no more perpendicular to the picture plane.